Hi guys, Eric from Osman's Dive Shop. Today I'm going to tell you about one of my favorite reef guns on the market, the Riffe Euro 75cm spear gun. This spear gun is one of my favorite because of the length for the local visibility down here in Southern California. It's easy to get around the reef, has a lot of punching power, a lot of length, and it's been one of my favorite for years. It will last a lifetime if you take care of it. So I'm just going to go over a couple of the features on this guy that make it one of my favorite spear guns. And if you guys have any questions or if I miss anything, leave them in the comments down below. So to start, this is going to be a wood spear gun. It's made out of 3 pieces of laminated teak. It has a full stainless steel trigger mech, safety, line release, and line guide. In addition to the, this is actually the line guide, this is the line anchor. Sorry about that. And then if we move on to the shaft, it's a 7.1mm, 9/32 heat shielded stainless steel shaft. It does come with a flopper shaft, but you can easily upgrade to a threaded shaft and get a slip tip on there if you wanted to. Some people might ask, why would you want a slip tip on a reef gun? It's a great question. When we're going to go around for, say, halibut, or if we're going to actually use this guy in the kelp or paddy hopping, because it does have 2 5/8 power bands, so it gets a lot of punching power. And it also has a double wrap on it, so it has quite a bit of range. We're looking about 15 feet of range, 18 feet of range if you count fully extending out your arm. So you definitely have the range. I've actually shot up to a 30-pound yellowtail on a paddy. Great little gun, not the most ideal gun for a paddy, but one of my favorites. So let me go over some more features of this guy with you. So we have the butt assembly, which is super soft, and then the soft grip molded handle. So this guy is a little bit more low profile than most handles out there. It has a soft grip on it, and is one of my favorites. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the trigger and release this shaft. Show you some more features. It's not loaded, so here we go. So as you guys can see, it does come with a pigtail swivel muzzle bungee, and one of the cool features of this is it actually has what's called a mag track. So when you put this shaft back in, it'll actually magnetize to it. So that's one of my favorite features as well, because it makes reloading this gun a breeze. When reloading, just for anyone out there that doesn't know, you don't need to shove a shaft into the trigger mech. You just need to lightly press. And then it's always a good idea at that time to put your safety on. And then when we wrap this guy, the line goes straight up. I like to make sure that my crimp down here isn't twisted to the side, just straight up. Go underneath the line guide over the shaft into this little ridge. And I'll switch over to this side so you guys can see. I always put my gun on my hip, go down to my line release, back up to my line guide, and then while it's resting on my hip, I just pull up on this muzzle bungee, or pull back on the muzzle bungee, and then I'm able to wrap my line around my line release and get tension. As I said before, these have 2 5/8 power bands, so it does propel this 9/32 shaft very well. This is one of my favorite spear guns because of the versatility of it as well. As I said, you can use this predominantly in the reef, but if you're in a pinch, you want to go into the kelp with it, or if you want to go out paddy hopping, it is definitely going to be able to land some fish out there. If you guys have any more questions on this spear gun or any other spear guns, please leave them in the comments down below. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you on the water.